Well, hey there, garden fans, and welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. I just wanted to get down and dirty and give you all a good old-fashioned garden gander and dispense with all the video editing, just because things are changing a lot down here. I'll try to make it quick here, but I've got a Zone 1 nightshade garden here that seems to be waking up from spring. I've got 4 or 5 goji berries that I've caged up that look really good, putting on a lot of good fresh green growth. Because it's nightshades, I've got, of course, my tomatoes here and peppers as well coming up, hot peppers. I've underplanted my tomatoes with carrots. So as soon as we get, of course, more sun, more rain, this will all bush out, all of it. I'm going to be adding some basil as well to this. So that's the whole idea of the food forest back here. I'm trying to go for companion planting, using zones. And here's a great instructive, teaching lesson in companion planting. I've got a small 4x4 raised bed that I've got a centralized fruit tree growing in, and right at the base of it I got things like chives blowing out, and on the other half I've got some thyme. So I got medicinal herbs, kitchen herbs, and I got a fruit tree. And because the box was big enough, I was able to grow things like my salad greens and more carrots in here. So around the bed itself, I've got a keyhole of seaberry and clover, and I've got my fall brassicas here that I'm eventually going to prune down and then put in some summer veggies. So it's like a giant keyhole, really, and I got a small footpath to get in and work around this. This is the whole idea, though, that I'm trying to go for, small, maintained vegetable garden beds, and then large open spaces with things like elderberry or trees. And I've got rows of trees here. I've got a peach, I've got a fig, I've got a plum here, and we got a persimmon right over there, and they're all companion planted. The persimmon has buckwheat, the peach tree here has 3 raspberry trees around it with some oregano and hyssop, anise hyssop, some yarrow growing here. And as spring comes along, these plants are just going to bush out and green up more. I don't water, actually, to be very honest. I haven't watered these plants in a while, so the swales seem to be doing a good job. On the back side of this swale, I've got my blackberry patch that goes on the wet end of this swale, and I've had a lot of people question me about my tipping, how I have been tip layering my blackberries. That's been going good. So here's one I've cut off the mother plant, and it's dropped down, and it's already it's throwing out new spring growth. And I've got new fresh spring growth like that all over this upper swale here. If there's one thing I don't like about what I've done, it's probably my cage placement. So sometime after this season, I'm going to put my cages in a more straight fashion, probably between the trees, and then I'll work all the canes to the cages instead of trying to cage up every single blackberry. It's just going to get out of control. I can see how it's going to happen. Quick update on the garden boxes. Kitchen herbs are coming back to life. Lemon balm all over here on the edges. I've got peas, lettuce, and then of course the poppies are going absolutely nuts. Keep in touch on those. Those are going to look good. Another herb box, oregano, mint. I'm actually finally got some moringa to sprout. So I got a couple of these moringa sprouted up in this box. I'm hoping I'll have, just a big moringa patch right here growing out of this box. And then my favorite herb, of course, chamomile. But a lot of things are changing, guys. A lot of things are growing. I'm getting a lot of green growth all over the place. I've started bagging up my plum trees back here. They got an understory of some mint. I want to thank you all for chilling out. Quick update on the potatoes. All the seed potatoes have taken root. Thanks for checking out the homestead, guys. A lot of things are changing. I'm going to have to really just sit down and do a full 20-minute video if y'all can handle that one day and just share with y'all what's going on. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for your support, your like, your share, and your subscription in advance. Please share the word. If you want more photos, you can find us on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.